Hello everybody, this is Deidre with Paper Crafts and Planners, and today I'm going to show you how to do this super cute little cupcake card. And it is a die, it is super simple to use, and I put the little pieces in there so I can put a gift card in there, and I'll show you how to do that. We're going to put another one together a little bit differently. I wanted to show you if you do it just like this, it will fit perfectly into an A2 size envelope. If you want to attach one of the other pieces that it comes with, like the cherry or the candle, which you absolutely can do, then make sure you're holding it up to, this is a 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. So just make sure as you're attaching this that you can see how much room you have in your envelope. So that, you know, if you're going to hand it to someone in person, it doesn't matter. But if you're going to mail it, just make sure you check that out before you attach the candle or the cherry. Okay. So let's take a look at, I've cut out all the pieces, and I cut it out this time in this really cute shortbread. I think looks like a vanilla cupcake. So these are all close to my heart colors I'm using today. That's what I had on my desk when I started doing this, so I thought we'd continue. Here is the die. So you can see this, the big piece right here cuts this out. So kind of put this together so you can see. And by the way, I just had my Platinum 6, which is the little die cutting machine from Spellbinders, on my desk, and it worked perfectly to cut this piece out. So you don't need a bigger piece or a bigger die cutting machine to do it. And then that is the top piece. And we have this and this piece. And then we have the cherry, which I did not do again, and then 2 pieces for the candle. So this is like this for these 2 pieces, and then you have a banner piece to stamp a sentiment on. So these are all the pieces, and then if you want to, there's also this die that can do, I did use this one, the small one that fit in there, but there's a long one also if you're doing a different kind of gift card holder, or I suppose you could have put it this way for your card to go the other way, your gift card. So this is a different die set, and I will link to that one also. So what I did, I cut this out a few more times. We're going to do this just a little bit different this time. Maybe a little bit fancier. I don't know. I don't know if it's fancier. Different, let's say that. Okay. This, by the way, I did this to my die. I crinkled it. I didn't tape it down, and I had this one next to it when I die cut it, and I actually bent that. It still works perfectly fine. I didn't ruin it or anything. Okay. So I cut the base out twice. This one I ran through with the little piece to cut the gift card holder, and this one I did not. So you see how this one, it shows on the back where the gift card holder piece is? This one's not going to do that. So let's start putting this together. First, I'm going to attach these 2 pieces together. Get out my art glitter glue. This is my new little topper, so cute. It's from a company on Etsy, and I just did a haul video if you want to see where I purchased that. So I will link it below. I'm coming out a little fast. I think that this this little topper thing, actually the pin is a little wider than the old pin I was using, and it actually keeps it clearer, so that's a bonus too. I'll put as much. Now actually I could have used some double-sided adhesive sheet when I die cut this out, so I wouldn't have to go through all of this little tiny areas to put the adhesive on. That would have been smart, huh? I didn't think about it till just now. Okay, there we go. We're going to attach these 2 pieces together. But I like this adhesive because it's going to dry nice and clear and matte, and you have just a little bit of wiggle room, which I need with some of these things. Okay, and there's your little cupcake, what do you call it, the little paper piece that you bake your cupcake in. Okay, this is going to go on the front, and here is our little frosting piece. Now when you cut out the frosting pieces, you end up with all these little cuts. I'm not going to use them, but absolutely if you were cutting out a bunch of this, you could save them up and then put them back in as different colored sprinkles. But I'll show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the same thing I used on that other one, which is some glittery drops, glittery Nouveau drops. Okay, or I think I got out some silver stickles this time. That's what we're going to use. And that fits down there nicely. And then this piece is going to go at the bottom. And I'm just leaving just a little bit of gap there. Oh, I got a little piece of something. And I've got it, and it's stuck with my adhesive. That's okay. I'll come back with one of my little sand erasers and take that off. And then you could put the little banner there, or if you wanted to put it up here, just cut it out in a different color. I cut this out in the same color, so I'm not going to put that up there. I'm going to put it right down here. Now on the inside, I want to put these pieces, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it just like this or if I'm going to cut them into, I think I'm just going to put it like this and see how that works. So we're going to put glue all around this one piece, and then I'm going to avoid where the little pieces are there, and well, I could do in the center, but just make sure you avoid those tabs if you're gluing this down so that the tabs can still stick up. And we're going to put that right like this, line that up, and I think that's really cute. So now the inside has a print to it, and I think this is a light enough print that you could still sign your sentiment over here, and then here's where your, make sure that's sticking up nicely, here's where your gift card's going to go. And so it's decorated on the inside also, and then on the back you do not see where the little holes are for that. I kind of like that better. Okay, so let's decorate. Oh, this is my other candle. Here's my candle I have, so that it coordinates with the colors. But what I'm going to do, so it's the same color as this down here, is I'm going to put a little shimmer on the top of that with a shimmer pin in just a minute. But I just need to put a little adhesive and hook these two together. Like this. Line that up. There we go. And then I'm going to take my shimmer pin, and this is another close to my heart. This is the clear one, shimmer brush pin, and I'm just going to go over that flame so that hopefully you can see that, so that it's really sparkly and glittery. I like that for the flame. And I also did that for the cherry. And then I'm going to take these stickles. Let me see, I haven't used the stickles in a long time, so let me just kind of do some on, yeah, perfect. And then I'm just going to go in the little opening there and create some little silver glittery confetti or sprinkles. You could do these any color you wanted. On the other one I did Nouveau drops in pinks and blues, which also turns out pretty. But because it's a little opening there, it's really easy to just get the stuff right in there. There we go. And I don't have the steadiest hand in the world, but I'm doing all right with it. And there we go. There's some glitter on there. And we could put the candle on the top as soon as this is dry, but I just think it's really cute. And you could do, you don't have to do colors that actually are cupcake colors. You can do some blues and greens and a print, whatever you decide to do, but I just think this one's precious. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will link to everything below that you need to make this cute little card.